guys, it's Lauren. Sorry I've been away for a while, but today I wanted to talk to you guys about cleaning your brushes. Now that is something that everybody needs to do all the time. I think at least once a week. I clean my brushes once a week. There are about 2, 3, maybe 4 brushes that I wash 2 times a week, or even daily after I use them. Now the ones that I wash all the time are my foundation brush, concealer brush, and my eyeliner brushes. Now these go inside my water line, and if you know anything about the eye, it gets infected pretty easily. So I make sure I wash these all the time because, you know, you're not supposed to use anybody else's eye pencils or anything like that. So why are you supposed to let these sit for days and days and days and then go back and use them when they're going inside your eye, basically? So I clean these daily. I'll clean a couple other, like 2 times a week if I feel like they're getting too oily or what. So yeah, now on my review of my Sigma brushes, I told you guys what brushes were natural bristles and which ones were synthetic bristles. This is where it comes into play. I wash my brushes differently than a lot of people, and it helps to know which brushes are natural and synthetic because you wash them 2 different ways. These are all my natural bristles. The natural ones are the ones that look like their actual hair, you know, they could be horse hair, whatever. So you need to know which ones are your natural bristles if you wash your brushes like I do. Now, my synthetic ones are these. They're the ones that are basically made by people. This one, my Duo Fiber, the white part is synthetic and the black part is natural. So I'll tell you guys how to clean that one because you have like a mixture of cleaning natural and synthetic. So we can get started. The 2 things that I use are any antibacterial soaps. This one is ultra concentrated, so that means that you don't need to use too much. Because it always says clean your brushes with mild soap. Now I don't really believe that because if you use just a little bit of soap, not a lot of the stuff's gonna come out. So I use a little more than recommended, but you know, in return I also moisturize them to keep them awesome. Now, extra virgin olive oil is used to condition hair too. In many hair care books or whatever, they tell you use extra virgin olive oil on your hair. It conditions, it restores your hair. So I use this only on the natural bristles. If I use them on the synthetic bristles don't absorb it and it doesn't always wash all of it off. So you'll get stuck with an oily brush and nobody wants that. So I only use this for the natural brushes. Still use this for both. So what you need to know, you never directly put this under the water like that. Water coming down, no, not good. The water will get inside this, come down here, and loosen the glue that connects this all together. So then you'll end up with a wiggly brush. And it'll break faster, so you don't want to do this. This is also wood, and you know, if water gets in wood, it will expand, furthering the breakage of your brush. So yes, there is going to be some water that gets into this, but I will show you how I dry my brushes, which helps. So you just want to let the water run over like that, you know, water coming down. You never want to do that to your brush. So you do that. Now, what I do is I put my Dawn inside of my bowl, and then I just, you know, take my brush, put it in here, and then rub it around on my hand, and you'll see a bunch of stuff come off. Now, I already washed this. Didn't make any sense, but I used it, so automatically thought, gotta wash this. Didn't remember that I was gonna do this video today. So, I just work it around in circular motions and let it all come off. Put it under the water, let all the stuff come off. I might have to use the Dawn again because I use full coverage concealer and foundation, and it gets pretty packed on. I use a lot too. So, you know, you gotta make sure it's gone. So I use it again, and then, you know, you don't want to use hot water, you don't want to use cold water, you want to use kind of lukewarm water, and wash it off. Remember, no to this, yes to this. So you do that. Now, with my Duo Fiber brush, what I do is, you know, I dip it in here, wash it around with only the soap, clean it off, then I take the tiniest bit of this in my fingertips, and then I work it around only the natural bristles. And, you know, there are some more inside, but I can't really get them, so I want to do the ones right here. Then I just rinse it off, and it's done. Now, with my natural bristles, I will show you. Now, I only use about that much for my soap, and I used a little bit too much for the olive oil, but this part is the olive oil. I don't know if you guys can see that. So this goes into the water. This is my natural fiber brush, and then I just put it around in both of them. So that is the oil, the olive oil, and the soap on there, and you just work it around. Work it around like that, and you'll see that is a very big lather, and then you wash it off. Now I'll be back with my clean brushes and show you guys how to dry your brushes. So I have all my clean brushes. Are they beautiful? And now all I do is I take my brush roll and I take a paper towel and I just put them on the floor or table, whatever, like that. And then I put all my brushes on top of this roll because it does prop it up a little. So I'll show you. Like that. And if it's going to be on a flat surface. So it's like that. Now, that is enough elevation on the end of the brush to get any water out of this metal part. What I do, it's raining outside today and dark, even though it's only like 3 o'clock or so. But I always put these in direct sunlight. It helps the drying process a little more. You don't want to blow dry these or anything like that. You can, but I wouldn't recommend it. And I just let them sit there and dry. So yeah, that is my cleaning ritual. And after you wash it, it might still feel a little oily. But that's only because these bristles haven't absorbed all the oil. So yeah, oh, and just to let you guys know, if you use something like Dawn, it is made to take all the oil off of pots and pans and stuff like that. So, you know, you're only gonna have a little bit of oil left on these bristles. That was how I clean my brushes. If you guys clean your brushes any other way, that works awesome. You know, make a video response or leave comment, whatever you want to do. And thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. See ya!